This is worse than Sloth. He's an Iron Man, restricted to a very specific set of weapons. Banned from using anything at all recommended, I'll be attempting to defeat every boss in the game. This means getting a quest cape and grinding for some weapons that most people wouldn't care about at all. Welcome to a ridiculous journey. Hello and welcome to Scenic Varrock. So, last episode we completed Dragon Slayer and killed Elvarg. This episode, what I'd like to do first is get a few big stats done. The first of those is 43 prayer. That'll give us access to the overhead prayers, which are protect from magic, protect from missiles, and protect from melee. Having those will give us access to a lot more content, and I am excited to get to it. So, there are a few quests we can do to get some early prayer XP, and we are going to go ahead and do those. Next, I would also like to get 40 fishing. Just being able to cache my own food sounds very convenient, so we are going to go do that. Again, there are a few quests we can do. One of them is Sea Slug, and that does require 30 fire making, but guess what? I got that while you weren't looking. So, that is good to go. The last stat I'd like to get is 47 Slayer. I'll talk more about why later on. So let's get started with the prayer training. First quest on the list is everyone's favorite, Rag and Bone Man. So this quest really only rewards 500 prayer XP, but I do want a quest cape anyway, and little rewards like that mean a lot more at the start of an account than later on, so we're just gonna go ahead and get it done. I just realized these are the only two pieces of food I have right now. We'll deal with it, I promise. Kill a rat, we kill a unicorn, we kill a bear, we kill a ram, we kill a goblin, fuck, it was the wrong goblin, we kill a frog, we kill a monkey, we kill a bat, and we finish the quest. Okay, yeah. We are gonna go do the quest recruitment drive. Okay, for this room, we are not allowed to use any blade to defeat him, so we're just gonna grab the warhammer and we'll be good to go. He just can't be slashed, he's gotta get smashed. Oh, nice job, you killed one of our members, you can totally join now. God, if I join, am I gonna be the next one to be put into this room? This room is just the classic puzzle of fox, grain, and chicken. Take the chicken, you take the fox, take the chicken back, snag that grain, and bring the chicken over. Hooray! Okay, we got a key, let's get out of here. The gold guy with Darox is missing. Okay, we have finished recruitment drive. Next quest we're gonna do is Sea Slug. Give us some nice fishing XP. Basically, there are some slugs that are infecting people's brains out on a platform, and that's not good, so we're gonna see what we can do to help. The answer is not a lot, but we're gonna save a kid. I don't know, I think these guys look fine. Are you okay, young one? No, I want my daddy. Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright, we found his dad. He's on this island, and he thought he'd be left out here forever. Yeah, there's... nowhere he could have possibly just, like, taken a 1-minute swim to. No, he is definitely stranded. Okay, hear me out. You know the random chance of getting an old boot from the fishing trawler? What if it's this guy's boot? Hey Caroline, I put your son on a crane and lowered him gently into the water. Haven't seen him since. That's what you wanted, right? Sea Slug complete. Alright, I need 20 cooking for Ghosts Ahoy, so we are going to go ahead and get posted up over at Barbarian Village, fish for a bit, cook what we catch, and we should be good to go. Well, I got 1 inventory of trout, and that got me 21 cooking. That did not take long. Cool, let's help some ghosts. So yeah, the next quest will be Ghosts Ahoy. This is done over in Port Phasmatis in Mauritania. This is a great quest to do, partially because of the prayer XP, but also because of the Ectophile, which is an item that gives unlimited teleports to Mauritania, specifically to Port Phasmatis, which is really nice. So yeah, let's get after it. I just realized I'm not wearing pants. How embarrassing. Take pity on me, please. Eternity stretches out before me and I am helpless in its grasp. God damn! Basically, this guy Necrovarus has decided that these poor souls should not be allowed to depart this plane and move on. But they want to leave, at least have the opportunity to do so. And I said, yeah, this sounds like just the sort of existential nightmare I'm mentally equipped to handle. There is an old crone that may know of a way to overthrow Necrovarus, so we're gonna go hang out with her for a little bit. Hey, can you help me free some people from an eternity of torment? As long as you make me a cup of nettle tea first. I mean, this kinda seems more important than— Tea first, release from eternal torment later. Hey Robin, would you sign this oak longbow for me? Oh, Robin does not sign autographs. Alright, let's just gamble then. Oh, well, does indebted Robin sign autographs? Ooh. Nah, I'm just kidding, it's just me. Valerina, congrats, you can die now if you want. Ghost Ahoy completed. Next quest on the list is Mountain Daughter. Hey, can I come through here to the village? No, you foreign scum. Well, what if, and consider these words carefully, you got absolutely fucked and I just went around you. Hey Chief, I'll trade you half a rock for a guarantee of safe passage. What do you say? So the Chief's daughter has asked us to kill the creature that killed her, which, you know, very reasonable. So it's this guy in a fursuit here. We're gonna take care of him. Also, just want to say, don't love that item on the ground. Unsettling. This is a very strange flinching spot. But, you know, whatever works. Alright, and we got his head. Beautiful. Hey Chief, found your daughter's corpse, was gonna give her a proper funeral. Is that something you want to come to? No? Oh, just me then, alright. And that's Mountain Daughter completed. The next quest is Making History. There's a guy living in a shack, wants it to be a museum. We gotta go around to some people around the world and ask him questions. There's not that much to this quest, we're just gonna get it out, get sprayer XP, and move on. And that's Making History completed. That is all the questing we'll be doing for now. What I'd like to do next is get a couple more diaries done and throw those lamps into prayer. For the Lumbridge Easy Diary, we need 5 runecraft, which we have, and a water talisman, which if you played the leagues, you'll know these guys. So we gotta camp this water wizard for a water talisman. Oh, there it is, 60 wizards later. Dear God, that took way longer than it should have. Okay, let's do a diary. Cool, first lamp for some prayer XP. 2,500, not too bad. That is 35 prayer. We're gonna very quickly do Enter the Abyss. It's a mini quest, it'll take like 5 minutes, and then we'll have another 1,000 runecraft XP, and that should let us do the Varrock diary. Hey Aubrey, can you teleport me to the Varrock Essence Mine? Sure, but what's that device in your pocket? Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing to do with Zamorak or Dark Mages or anything like that. Oh, alright then. And we've completed Enter the Abyss. You know, at no point during Enter the Abyss did I enter the Abyss. This is bullshit. 2 things. I want this guy's hammer or croquet mallet or whatever that is. And 2, he has a freaking champion's cape on. That is kind of neat. Anyway, more prayer. Where does it leave us? 37, that is an overhead, baby. Yeah, look at that. 1 down. So the next diary I'd like to get done is the Western Provinces diary. This requires big, chompy bird hunting, so we're gonna go take a big ol' hit to the IQ and get it done. Oh my god, it's my favorite wizard in the Wizards Guild! Hey you creature, make me some stabbers! I wanna hunt the chompy? Like, is that a question? I don't know how to answer that. This here is Feisty, and I've decided that that is short for Phychiophobia, which is apparently the fear of seaweed in open waters. Now you got that. And this here is Bugs, which is short for insects. Okay, I gotta say, what a massive flex this would be in your own home. Like, I am just so much stronger than any potential home invader that I'm just gonna lock things by putting things that are heavy on them. Inflation is just getting out of control. Ooh, we got a chompy. Rance, you gonna shoot at it? Hey, Rance? My guy? Hey, it's right, there you go. The reaction time of a sloth on opium. We need to cook bird now, we need to get potiet cabbage and dongle leaf. Cool, big chompy bird hunting completed, got some good XP, any levels? 31 cooking. Cool. Who's excited for pest control? Oh god, there are not many of us. I am not encouraged. We did it. So the gnomes ride these birds, right? So this is just the equivalent of killing someone's horses. Why would you do that? The diary told me to. Take it up with them. Okay, is the animation for laying a bird snare not the same as lighting a fire? Yeah, it totally is. It's the same thing. Okay, we gotta talk to the man, the myth, the legend, the elder gnome child. And we get this massive fucking banner. Jesus. Let's get some more prayer XP. All right, where does that leave us? 38. Okay, we're getting closer. We have one diary left that we have all the requirements for, and that is the wilderness. Oh boy, let's head on back. So we have to enter the Abyss and enter the Chaos Temple, which I realized I could have done that for the water and earth runes too. I am dumb, but you know, here we are. Last thing on the list here is the King Black Dragon Lair. We just gotta walk in, say hi, and head out. So you might be asking why I didn't bring any kind of teleport out. Well, what a lot of people don't know is that there's actually a secret teleport in the King Black Dragon Lair. Watch, we stand right there, and suddenly, we're in Lumbridge. Wow. We get a lamp for a little more prayer XP. Toss that in. Doesn't quite give us a level. But we also get the Wilderness Sword, which we will absolutely use to kill something in the future. So we are going to head over to the Boneyard, grab some big bones, give them to the devil, and we'll get some prayer XP. And that's going to be our training method.
We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bow and we give them to Satan. We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bow and we get killed for them. Skeletons can suck my dick, I'm gonna take the bows. Hobgoblins and dragons won't stop me from getting home. Take a quick break to bow to the guy at Shin so I can live rent-free in his head. We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bow and we give them to Satan. We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bows. Hell yeah, level 40, I'm throwing a prayer range. Some dudes try to kill me, but I do not engage. 41, 42, these levels ain't nothing. Now I'm seeing 4-3, and I can stop bone running. We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bow and we give them to Satan. We take the bow and we walk them through the waste. We take the bones, yeah.
That is the first of the levels that we wanted to get this episode, and it feels good. Now, that was a little stressful, and I would like to do something AFK while I work out, and that's going to be fishing. So, yeah, see you with whatever level I end up getting. Okay, we are now at 43 fishing, 42 cooking. Feels good. We can fish and cook our own lobsters, and I did. Now, we are on to the last stat I wanted to get, and it'll be a big one. 47 Slayer. So, there are a couple quests I want to do to get a little head start, and then we'll just do tests. Let's get started with a portion of interest. Well, you know what they say, every hole's a goal. Cutscene alert. Oh my god, it's a big old pig. He's gonna spit acid into my eyes and I'll be blinded permanently. Oh my god. I don't know that I'm okay. Okay, we got some 6 cyberpunk shades now so we can take on the hog. With my cool shades and a picture of a sword over my head, you will do nothing to me. And that is a portion of interest completed. So we need 18 Slayer for animal magnetism. And we have 17, and we are 100 experience off. So I currently have a skeleton's task. I'm just going to kill like a couple of them, and we'll get that and start the quest. Okay, that is 18 Slayer. Also just finished up the task because we were really close. Now, we have a mini rabbit hole to deal with. Animal Magnetism, which is a great quest to get done, gives you the Ava's device and some good Slayer XP, has a requirement of a mithril axe. The easiest way to get this is by killing tree spirits in the Enchanted Valley. That requires fairy rings, which requires starting Fairy Tale Part 2, which obviously requires Fairy Tale Part 1, which requires Nature Spirit. So, we are going to go do Nature Spirit. Then we're going to do Fairy Tale Part 1, which has a boss, the Tanglefoot, which can only be harmed with the enchanted secateurs, unfortunately, so no silly weapons allowed. Then we will start Fairy Tale Part 2, unlock fairy rings, kill some tree spirits for an axe, then we will do Animal Magnetism. Whew. And the Mauritania plot thickens. First, the king needs us to check on Drezel, and now Drezel needs us to check on Filman. Who will Filman need us to check in on? Generally, corpses don't need anyone to check in on anything, but you never know. Meet my best agility training method until... hey man, would you bless me unrelated to anything? Just a quick blessing? Sweet, thanks man. Also, your friend's dead. Bye. You know, I like it here. I just wish it was a little more green. Like, it's just a little brown and I don't know. Ooh, oh, great. Thank you. Perfect. All right, that's quest complete. All right, starting Fairy Tale Part 1, as this man is just being pickpocketed.
Who are you? Where's the Fairy Queen? What's going on here? Where's the Fairy Queen's throne gone? It turns out the Fairy Queen here is sick. Well, fair enough, I guess. So we gotta talk to the spooky wizard here, and he's gonna give us some items to get for him, and he's gonna make us some enchanted secateurs. Let's see what he makes us get. All right, we need a raw cave eel, some edible seaweed, and an unopened oyster. Okay. I don't necessarily know where to get those, but we're gonna find out. Okay, update. Item 1, raw cave eel. Easy peasy. We go to Lumbridge Swamp Caves with a fishing rod and some bait. We catch one. Item 2, the unopened oyster. I was a smart boy, and when I was killing rock crabs, one of them dropped one, and I kept it. Heh, so that's good. Now, the third item is edible seaweed, which spawns on Fossil Island. Great. Except that's locked behind the dig site and Bon Voyage, which I guess we were gonna need to do soon anyway for some birdhouse runs. But yeah, I guess we're doing that now. Hooray! So the dig site is constructed over the ancient Zerosian city of Sentistan, and they have discovered some interesting things. We're gonna have to pass some tests to be admitted into the dig site, and we're gonna tell them all about these crazy ancient artifacts. So we have to take an exam, but we actually are physically incapable of getting any of the questions right unless we get the answers from other students. So we'll just pick something. However, the other students all need favors done before they'll give us answers. This lady wants her teddy bear. Luckily, I found it in a bush earlier. This guy wants a special cup that I happened to pull out of the water. And this guy wants an entire animal skull that I somehow found in the pants of another guy working here. And we gotta do it all again, but luckily our favors are good for one more answer from each student. And we have to do it one more time. Well, I am now a professional archaeologist, and I can begin my training to become the new boss, the fucking psychotic archaeologist. Okay, dig site complete. Let's do Bon Voyage. To deal with a cursed voyage, the sailors requested a potion of sea legs, which is just an herbal vodka. So once we head out, the entire crew, except for the junior navigator here, is going to get absolutely blacked out on vodka, so we're going to have to take charge. We made it! Hooray! That's 2 quests down for a piece of edible seaweed. Alright, let's keep doing Fairy Tale now. Good God. Hey man, Maligma Mortifier told me to give you various seafood items in exchange for a green pair of secateurs. Is that something you can do? By the way, I hope coming to terms with death is good. Alright. Time to fight this beautiful creature. Alright, got the big boy. I'll take these secateurs. Can I wear them? Oh, they look cool though. Cool, finished Fairy Tale 1. Now we have to start Fairy Tale 2, do a little bit of the quest, and then we can use the rings. Okay, time for Martin to tell us what a good job we did. This does not look like praise, and I do not know how to respond. Alright, and now for the big moments. Let's use a fairy ring. Oh, I have no idea what the code is. Wait, 1 sec. Yaha! BKQ. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Transportation unlocked. That feels pretty good. Hey, there she is. Hey, Ava, finally here. Sorry that took so long. I needed to get edible seaweed. I don't want to talk about it. Now we get some sweet revenge on this little fucker. Aha! And at long last, quest complete gives us the Ava's device, which is very helpful. So let's get started with Lost Tribe. Duke, look at this brooch. Oh my God, is this for me? Well, you shouldn't have. I feel like I'm here way too often. Oh fuck, it's a human, we're all gonna die. Ah, never mind, it's good, we're chill. Duke, Sigmund is a member of a racist cult. I don't really care about that. But look, he also stole some silverware. What? Belligerent racism's one thing, but I draw the line at petty theft. Lost Tribe is complete, let's go do Wanted. So we now have a lady in a glass ball named Savant, and she's gonna help us out with our mission. Huh, this guy doesn't want to help me. No worries, I'll just start slaughtering his men. I'm sure that's reasonable. Oh, he didn't like that. Alright. Hey, look, it's Solus. We found him. Quest is almost over. He said, foreshadowing. Basically, we now have to go find him in different places around RuneScape based on the things that he drops when he teleports. And that's gonna be it. Holy shit, he's in the Slayer Tower. Good lord, he's in the Champions Guild now. Hey, you bastard, what are you doing in Magruba's wood? He's in the mines! I found him in Banana Land.
Okay, we're down to the final fight in the Rune Essence Mine, and we're gonna use the very bone spear that he dropped as he teleported away to kill him. Oh, merry man! What now? Oh, that now. I see. What is that, Ice Barrage 2? I think he just attacks with melee here, so we're gonna throw that up. No, this is too easy. I'm gonna pray ranged against him. Just so he knows that I don't need to be praying the correct thing. I got his hat. Okay, quest complete. Okay, let's get back to Slayer with a Moss Giant task. Checking in at the Scorpions with 40 Slayer. What's up? I'm back at the Bears for 45 Slayer. And with that, we have completed 47 Slayer. It feels good. It's time to answer the question that you may have been asking for a while. Optrix, my good boy, why on earth did you need to get 47 Slayer? Well, I would like to kill brine rats for a brine saber. It is a weapon that some people may not have heard of. It is about as effective as a rune scimitar, actually a little better, but it can only be obtained as a rare-ish drop from brine rats. To kill them, I need to complete the Fremennik trials real quick, as well as Olaf's quest. We'll get that done, and then we'll kill some brine rats. In this quest, we have to pass several trials, believe it or not, set by different council members of the Fremenniks. And if we do that, we become a Fremennik. We gotta gaslight this guy. Gotta kill a spooky ghost for this guy. Drop some fucking bars for this guy. Do one small favor for this guy. Solve an escape room for this guy. Appeal to this guy's hubris. And beat a man to death for this guy. And now we're a Fremennik. Hooray! And if you're curious about my Fremennik name, it is Tondur. I had to get a couple fire-making levels for Olaf's quest. Don't ignore the forest fire in the background. That's not my fault at all. But now we're ready to go. He's asked me to give these carvings to his wife and child who live in Relica. It's there, my guy. Do you just want to do it yourself? See your wife and your... No? Oh, all right. Well, we delivered his packages. Now Olaf has a new problem, namely hypothermia. So I guess we'll fix that. Well, we dug a hole in a mountain and we came here to the Brine Rat Cave, which is exactly where we want to be. This is as far as we need to go in Olaf's quest for now, and in fact, it is as far as we will be going for now. Because there is an agility obstacle coming up that would be absolutely brutal at my current level, which is 33. So we're not going to do that right now. Instead, we're going to get that saber. There it is. It's beautiful. There's a brine around on top of it now, but we're gonna grab that. Oh, look at it. Oh, yes. We are decked out. Feeling good. So we have the brine saber. If you're curious, I got it at 353 KC. So under drop rate. I'm smiling. Before we go, I have 5 beginner taskets to open up. So let's see what we get. Number 1. Steel plate legs, huge. Number 2, a black robe and a steel plate body, great. There's that one, great. And oh wow, all right, that was some trash. Well, thanks for watching that anyway. But next episode, we're gonna see how far the brine saber can take us. We're gonna take down a few bosses with it. So I will see you then.